It's it's been a while, and I have missed being here to speak. But I had a lot of work to do, um, and a lot of that work was clarifying exactly what this was, and making sure that as I and when I return to all of this, there was more clarity for me, one, so that I could be more effective, and two, for everyone else on the other side of the screen. But before we even get into it, let me just quickly introduce someone who's here with me. I am not here alone. Today I'm with Tanaka, and I'm going to give him a few seconds to just introduce himself and tell us all what he's about and what he cares about.
My name is Tanaka. My name is actually Ashley Tanaka George,
Yeah.
and preferably Tanaka because it's the nicer name. Ladies like that one more. I'm joking. What am I all about? I love reading.
Mhm.
Um, I love fitness. I
Yeah.
don't look like it, but I love it. Yeah, man, and I just love people. I love conversations,
Yeah.
learning new things,
Mm.
trying out new things,
Yeah.
a whole lot of basic stuff. I'm always open to a lot. I'm not someone who's picky.
Mm.
I'm just a weird person like that. Yeah.
A weird person like that. Listen, I didn't want us to take too much time in this conversation today, so I'm gonna dive right into it. Uh, we wanted to talk Vision 2024 here, and a couple of things that we've clarified and worked on, and been able to bring some clarity to. More especially, uh, let me say this: at times, when you have a vision, it is difficult to separate yourself from the vision, and you will realize that this channel is no longer titled Bear People or anything to do with bear. It's just fun, and that's what it's going to be moving forward. It's just going to be this specific space is going to be just me and all the endeavors that I am endeavoring on or embarking on. And hopefully, this is the place where everything that we are building all around sort of like connects, because we have things to do with art, we have things to do with music, with people, with solving problems and all of that, and many of these things are separate and very distinct, but connected in this one person. And so I want to make sure and ensure that we can uh, bring, or rather clarify or show, bring to bear the tapestry beneath all of these things and how they connect and point to each other. Um, Tanaka here is he's, he doesn't even know what I'm gonna say, and he's already
I'm
laughing.
excited.
Tanaka here is an integral part of the team here at Bear. As yeah, he runs the operational, the day to day. He makes sure every piece is fitting in with every piece. And I'm going to give him a few seconds to just talk about Bear as it is separate from me and all the other entities that Bear has now sort of like morphed and evolved into. Yeah.
So basically, I'm Tanaka again, and I run the day-to-day operations. I'm the CEO at Bear, and I think a lot has changed. I've been around Falo for quite a while and observed him pretty much bringing Bear to life, and this whole process has just been a process of restructuring, trying to put some things together, and I think also from what he does, learning from him as well. I think I've learned pretty much a lot. So basically, what Bear is, it's a group of companies, and so the whole company's name is called Bear, and under Bear, there are three different brands, which is Bear Think, Bear People, and Bear Create. Under those companies, there's subsidiaries that actually runs, but they run actually as separate companies. They have their own uh, leaders, they have their own CEOs, they have their own hierarchies. They run as independent companies. So basically, Bear is a holding company, and then it has a group of companies under it, which is People, Create, and Think. And under these companies, there are other companies that are actually owned by these companies and are run underneath them. So things like companies like My Sister's Keeper, Creative Bars, Flash. We have quite a few companies that are actually running under these companies, and we're not only involved in media, in music, videography, photography. There's a lot more that we're actually involved in brand development. Like you said, we solve a lot of problems. If you come to us and there's a problem within your company, be it be the brand need to be restructured, the brand need to you just anything that has to do with the company, be it be opening a company, restructuring a company, revamping the systems within a company. So we basically do a lot. We're not limited to anything, and yeah, that's us.
Yeah, you'd hear Ashley speak so calmly and all of that, and see his young-looking face, but there's quite a lot of experience there. I don't know if he'll be okay with me sharing his credentials, but I'm gonna go ahead and share them either way. Ashley ran or is running, or let's say ran right now, uh, the operations for one of the fastest growing real estate companies in, in Johannesburg, South Africa here, and that experience really reflects in how he does his work and how he's able to operationalize abstract things, abstract ideas, and a lot of that has really lent itself amazing in amazing ways to the Bear space, because he's been able to assist with bringing so much clarity to all of the stuff that we're working on. But yeah, that's some of the changes that have happened here. I wanted to talk to, uh, like I said, projections of 2024, and what we are expecting or hoping to build out here as we continue to work in the space, and hopefully pioneer this new kind of way of building ideas and concepts. This year, we are looking out of everything else to get clarity in the way that we're moving forward. We want to make sure that every single thing that we do isn't confused with another thing that we do, because I'm sure, as Ashley mentioned, there's quite a lot of things we have our hands on right now, and we're trying not to choke under the pressure, and we're building a team that so far is so nimble and is so able. So able, and it's stacked with so much talent, and we're excited to see what kind of things can be built here. I'm more than anything glad that I can, relax and not be the guy who runs the day to day stuff and comes up with all of the stuff. The the thing that makes it difficult for people who have the vision is, we at times are under the impression that we are the ones who have to make it happen. But sometimes you just have to dream the dream and hand it over to the people who actually know how to make it into an actual thing. I've for a very long time struggled in the line between the actual thing that I should be doing and all the work that needs to go behind making it happen. And that's been my struggle. And with all the people who are coming in around, lending a hand, saying, "Hey, I love what you're doing, let me jump in on that as well." Like the Ashleys and a couple of other people who hopefully you'll be seeing around here a lot more often. It is making it easier for me to be an artist, for me to be a thinker, for me to be a filler, for me to be there for people and not have to worry about like all the other pieces of like making this thing run on the day to day. I'm just gonna hand it over to Ashley to maybe give us some updates on some of the exciting things we're doing and planning, like around maybe Valentine's and around the rest of the year and all of that sort of stuff. And I'm just gonna hand it over to him just so he can give us a short projection of the things that the team and him have in mind for the year.
I think first things first is probably to say we have a lot planned, and with the team we have now, it's quite good. And one of the things I would like to do is actually congratulate us for building a team, a well-structured team, a well-oiled machine. It's not easy, you know. The way we've been working, it's quite good, and it makes it easier to actually work. The environment itself is one anyone can desire to work in, you know. So we have a lot planned for the year, and first things first, we have a lot of in-house things that are going on, a lot of projects that we're working on, music. We're doing music for some guys that are releasing music towards in the coming months. We have clients lined up that we are assisting with opening up businesses. We have books lined up. For example, we are assisting a guy who's launching, you know, his first book. He's an author, and we're assisting with his first book. So we have quite a few things lined up, and besides that, as you all know, we are Bear, and
Yeah.
and I'm sure everyone pretty much knows what Bear is and what Bear Sentimental is, and it's a yearly concert, if I may say, that runs every year, and that's one of the things that we're actually running and should be expecting within this year. Another thing is it's our Bear t-shirts. Another thing is our Bear t-shirts. One that follows is wearing right now. Yeah, that t-shirt.
Yeah.
That
What's
t-shirt,
up, Caps?
and you should be expecting it. We're running a campaign right now. It's a Valentine's campaign. Should be expecting the ad anytime from now. It should be out, and please do support us, buy our t-shirts, and yeah, we're running a lot. There's an album coming through, which is Bear. We have a lot of projects coming through, so please do watch out for us. Keep an eye on us. There's a lot just besides the Bear album, besides the Valentine's thing. We have a lot lined up for this year. So even for artists who would like to actually perform at the Bear event, we'll be hosting auditions. We'll be hosting auditions for those. So yeah, there's a lot coming up. Besides the musical stuff, the creative stuff, we have a lot of business. We're a well-oiled machine that's actually running very well. So if you have business for us, let it come our way. We'll be able to do the work for you. We're a proper structured team. So yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Tanaka had to throw in a sales pitch in there. He had to throw in the sales pitch. Yeah, yeah, like he said, a lot of great stuff. Please do go ahead and grab yourself one of these amazing t-shirts here. We are going to also be launching our website pretty
Yeah.
soon, and that's going to be where you should be able to find this. But in any other case, if you know me and you have my number, uh, just text me t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Bother me about it because I do have a tendency to forget when people ask me for stuff. But I'll make sure to get everyone that I owe a t-shirt right now. I'll make sure to get your t-shirt to you very soon. Mm. But those are the people who I said I would gift it. I would gift it to. But please, you go ahead and support us so that we can carry on to do the great work that we are planning to do. Um, like Tanaka said, we're building a well-oiled machine, and it's coming together pretty solid. And we are looking to do great, amazing work this year, and hopefully, we're trying to be at the forefront of culture and try and influence it and leverage it and make culture into what it should be, and not an overly scripted um, show that it's been. Just let's go back to being authentic selves and being awkward, and you know what I mean. Just funny, weird jokes, and not watching what you say all the time because some people might get offended and all of that kind of stuff. But I digress. I digress. Um, to this point, I have appreciated your attention and your spending your time here. This is where we're going to close out this one because we just came on here to like just say, hey, we're still around and we haven't disappeared forever, and we're gonna we are definitely planning to be around this year because a lot of the groundwork that we needed to lay has been laid, and yeah, we're excited. Uh, Last words from Tanaka as he says goodbye, and then we can close this one out. Any last words, guys?
I don't have much to say, but I'd like to say that thank you to everyone who's been supporting us. Those of you that will be supporting us, thank you. It's our events. Please do come through. Whatever we're having, please do pop up, and yeah, please support us. Buy our t-shirts. Visit our website. Be liking our social media pages, watching our videos on YouTube. Just basic words of encouragement. It keeps us going. Someone that actually wants business done, anything done. Please do send them our way. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you indeed. And like Tanaka mentioned earlier, we are going to be hosting like auditions for anyone who does want to showcase any of like their music and their talent on hopefully this year in and around the September 30th space. That's when we're looking to have our listening party and hopefully album release, and yeah, excited for that music to come out. We're working so hard behind the scenes to make sure it's tight and make sure everything is glued together properly. But you could also expect some singles, some pieces of music here and there throughout the year from the Bear team. And yeah, up to this point, I've appreciated you, and I am still Falu, and I still do love you. And sharing loads and loads of love this year. Hopefully, you stay good. See you soon.